dumping grass. Hey guys, good morning. Chuck B here. And one thing you want to find when you're a camera stand that doesn't fall over. One thing you want to, depending on where you live, I guess, because I know a lot of places I've lived in towns that you could dump grass for free. Yard waste wasn't charged at the transfer stations or whatever. However, that is not the case where I live now. So, I pay to dump. Or, if I was going to the transfer station, I would pay to dump. So, one good thing is to reach out into your community and see if you can find, especially if you're in an ag community like I am, if there's places with horses and cows, especially cows, around you, reach out to those local farmers and see if they would be willing to let you dump and spread grass in their pasture, because, well, one, it's extra for the cows. Cows love fresh grass, and it saves them a bit of money of having to constantly be dropping hay out in the field, especially at the end of the season when the cows have eaten up the fields. The pasture is pretty good, and they're rotating. I found I get pretty lucky in the fact that I live in such a large agricultural ag community. Just stay. I'm having a hard time speaking this morning. It's still early. I'm going out to dump grass right now. It's Saturday morning. I'm going to go dump grass and spray the truck off, and then I can put it away for the weekend and go enjoy the fair, I guess. But one good thing is I live in a large ag community, so there are a lot of cow farms. Like right now, that's all I'm driving through is different. Every home has something out this way. And we're within 3 miles of my house. So, I mean, there's goats, there's cows, there's horses. So it's pretty easy to find here. But reach out in your community. I found the current guy that I'm dumping at on Craigslist. I just put an ad out on Craigslist and said, I'm looking for a place to dump grass. I'll have 3 truckloads a week. Sometimes less in the middle of the summer, but spring and fall, you can count on me to snack up your cows for 3 days a week. And I found a guy that I was like, I'm looking in this I'm on the east side of my town. So I said, I'm looking for the east side of town here. And I'm willing to pay for a spot to dump grass. A guy hit me up, and I don't have to pay him. It's a free dump. I now have keys to his cow lot. Or his pasture. I don't know why I keep calling it a lot. It's not a feed lot. But anyway, I have the keys to his pasture, so I can drive right out into the pasture, and I pull the grass out of the truck. Then I take my blower and I spread it out so he's not just got big heaping, steaming piles of rotten grass out in the field. It's probably got about 20 head of cattle. They come running. Every time they see my truck, they'll chase me around. It's kind of funny to watch fat cows go running behind your truck. But anyway, that's where we're going this morning, guys. That's just a tip. Reach out in your community, whether it be by Craigslist or freaking knocking on doors or hanging signs at your local feed store saying, hey, I'm looking for a place to dump grass. Contact me if you're interested. It will save you a ton of money. If I were to pay to dump grass at the transfer station, which is right down the street from my house, it is $37 a dump. $37 a pickup truck load. That's a lot of money, and when I'm dumping 3 times a week, that baby adds up fast. So anyway, I'm here. I gotta get these gates unlocked and get this sun out of your face. We like to party. I think I'm gonna have to check and see if I can bring my bees out here too. Maybe I can put some beehives out here in his pasture. That'd be pretty cool. Tell him I'll hook him up with a couple pounds of honey or something, and just for a spot to set. I got 1 beehive at the house, but I want to go into more. I could put a couple posts in the ground and fence it off where the cows wouldn't be too interested in them, because it's a pretty big pasture that he's got here. Man, the weeds are growing up. Maybe I'll come out here and run one of my mowers up this road for him. Gate number 2. The ladies already, we heard the gate unlock, and now they are, I think they're starting to be curious. Somebody's moving this up. There's one. She's putting in gear. She's coming over. I gotta get the gate locked before they mosey up the road. You guys can't see it yet. Sorry about the seatbelt. Freaking gas here. I'm gonna turn real quick. I got cows already on me. They're running. They know my truck. Let's turn over here. I got one right in my tailgate. And we're going to have to drive up through all these dumbasses. Cows are cool. They are not the smartest. This one's getting ready to hit my truck. Out of the way! Out of the way! Cows are not intelligent, especially these young guys. Hi, Shelly. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna push all. They're just falling in line right behind the truck. Freaking calves. They don't know what to think about a freaking truck. They're fighting. Pants, Galloway! Jackass. I don't know what your name is, but I'm going to hit you. It's funny when you have to hit a cow to get it to move. I mean, they know how freaking big they are. Hey, Art. Hey, Art. Hey! I got one pushing the truck. Hey, Art! Art, what are you doing? He's nudging the truck. He's pushing up beside it. I'm trying to get them all behind me so that I can turn. I'm going to hit you, Art. You dumbass. He's not afraid of the truck. Just bonked him in the head. And now they're going to start fighting. I like it when they start getting aggressive over the grass. They start pushing each other around. See, all the cows are all behind me now. All right. Now, oh, damn, they hit the truck hard, man. Stupid asses. What are you doing? Somebody flying their helicopter around. These are all my idiots. This is Art. Isn't it Art? This is Art also. There's an Art 1 and an Art 2. They fight over the truck. That's everybody else eating their grass. You dumbasses fight over the very last little bit, don't you? So yeah, guys, so just a little look at where I'm dumping grass now. Like I said, it's a really cool deal, especially since with all the mud coming off. A couple of the other neighboring pastors are sprinkling right now, and their sprinklers are wonky, and it's spraying down the road, and it's like a friggin' mud ditch. However, it's a good deal. It's cool that the guy trusts me enough to he gave me the keys to the lot, so I don't have to meet anybody, or I don't have to be here at certain times of the day. He doesn't. This is not. He don't live there. I dump at his house as well. He's got another pasture right where he lives, but right now that one's in. It's all the cows are over here because he's regrowing over there. So at the beginning, or in the middle of the season when I found him, I was dumping at his house. Much smaller lot, but still, I mean, he didn't keep all the cows over there. The bulk of them stay over here, I believe. But anyway. That one I have to let him know when I'm coming, because it is his house and I have to drive around his house and all that jazz. So, but he gave me the keys to this one, and this one is, nobody lives there, so I can go early in the morning, or I can go late at night, or how I want to do it. The only thing is, I do let him know when I'm feeding the cows. That way he doesn't have to, if he knows I'm dumping a load of grass, I guess he doesn't have to come out and put anything out for him to graze on, because I've already got that covered for him. I don't know. But anyway, it's cool that the guy trusts me with to give me the keys to his property, and I can get in there and dump my grass and do what I need to do, and cows are happy. He's happy. He's saving some money. I'm saving a lot of money. So yeah. So just a tip for you guys getting started out, or even maybe you guys haven't thought about that, that's been into it for a while and spending a lot of money at the dump, or have to drive a long way to the dump and you're driving by a bunch of pasture land. Stop by, knock on the door. Just say, hey, I'm just wondering, I notice you have cows. I'm wondering if you're ever looking for clean grass to dump. Don't just say, hey, if you're looking for, don't word it in a way that they think you're going to be dumping brush and cleanup material on their property. Nobody wants that junk. That junk has to go to the dump. But if you let them know, hey, I mow grass, I have clean clippings to dump. It won't be weeds, it won't be dirt, it won't be tree limbs. Just clean clippings to dump. I'm wondering if you need any clippings for your cows. And they will or they won't. Nobody's going to bite your head off. They're not going to say you're an asshole and yell at you for knocking on their door. Trust me, people will appreciate that you came up and knocked. One, you're trying to help them as you're trying to help yourself. And just something to think about, guys. So that's just a little tip that I wanted to throw out there about dumping your grass. If you're going to the dump and you're driving by a bunch of cows, stop and see if you can shorten your drive. And I'm not sure what your dump fees are. You know, hey, if somebody's on the fence about it and they're like, you're like, hey, I'm willing to pay. This is what I have to pay at the dump. I'm willing to pay you half of what I have to pay at the dump to do this. You know, saving money. And 9 times out of 10, I have yet to have to pay for a place to dump grass. Every guy I've spoke to that I've gotten to dump, because I've got this guy, I've got another guy I dump out in the spring, and he creates compost. He mixes my clippings with manure, except I fill him up fast. It takes me, April he's done. He can't handle any more grass after April with me. It's just, it is what it is. It's really small. He does, it's just his little side gig for his farm. It's what he's doing with his cow manure. He makes piles, composts it, and then sells it on Craigslist. And then there was another guy, and he was charging people. He never charged me. I got along really well with him. Actually, he had a nursery, and I used to buy trees from him. But anyway, that one has a developer has moved in on him, all around him, and they're squeezing him out. He has to sell his property because they have literally squeezed him out of his home. All the property encircling his 2 acres has been purchased and is getting built to suit. And so yeah, but anyway, so I don't dump there anymore. And but anyway, guys, I'm starting to ramble and babble and blah blah blah. Yeah, just check it out. Craigslist ads, knock on doors. If you're having to pay fees or drive a long way to the dump, it doesn't hurt to ask. It only helps your company in the end. So take that for what it is, guys, and hope you guys are out there getting things together. And so anyway, guys, that's all I really got. And like I said, take it for what it is and get out there and do your thing and make your money and grow your business. And if you have any questions, shoot me your questions at the Lawn Care Network at gmail.com. Link in the description. Later, guys.
Yeah, we are in the place to be. Yeah.